What is going on, you guys? It is Caveman here, and welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. Now, last time we left off, we tamed these two Triceratopses over here, which I think were just amazing tames, honestly. I mean, they've got to be the two best dinosaurs we have, so I think that is great. As well as kind of investigated a little bit more of that village up there, and as well as got a purple drop. We actually managed to get one of those supply drops, and we got a purple one last episode, which is actually one of the highest levels I did end up looking up. So we're getting pretty close to being able to get like some of the best stuff out of these drops, I think. So that's pretty cool. But this episode, you guys, I think I said it at the end of last episode, we need a base expansion. I mean, that's right. You can look at this shack. I mean, it's just not getting it done anymore. There's stuff overflowing outside and whatnot, so we just got to build a bigger base. So I think that's definitely what we got to focus on here this episode. And I did collect a little bit of resources, you know, off camera and whatnot. A little bit of, I think it's actually all in here. I did make this extra chest right here because it just wasn't fitting in with this other chest right here, so had to make another chest, and we did that. So here we go. We put a little bit of that thatch and that wood up in there. And yeah, we've gotten a lot of wood and thatch, but collecting fiber has actually been kind of like a struggle. I haven't been able to do it very good. So I looked up a way of, you know, if there's a way to get fiber more effectively, and there actually is. I think something that I don't know if we actually even learned it last episode. I think we were just looking at it, and there was like a sickle in here or something, and I called it a pirate's hook. Well, actually, this is for collecting fiber, it says. We can get fiber as well as prime fish, which I don't even know really what prime fish is, but I don't know. The fiber is really good, so let's go ahead and grab that. We need to head over to our smithy, I believe, because that's where we have to craft like all these metal tools. Ooh, I don't know if we have any like metal though, you guys. We've got like no metal up in here. We might not be able to craft it then. Uh-oh, let's see. What does it take to craft? What does it take? 18 metal ingots? Yeah, aren't gonna be able to do that. We have enough hide, but it doesn't look like we have enough metal ingots, actually, so that's kind of unfortunate. I don't know if there's any metal in here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is. That is unfortunate. Well, I mean, we could go harvesting some metal real quick, you guys, to get us this sickle. I don't think that's a bad idea. So, you know what, let's get on Perry here real quick. Good old-fashioned ride on Perry the Parasaurolophus. You know, we haven't done this in a little while. Go ahead and put a level into movement speed, and actually, I'm gonna drop, like, a lot of these berries. I don't think we need this many berries, and it's kind of just weighing him down at this point. If we drop some of these berries, I think he'll be able to move a decent amount faster. So, yeah, there we go. And let's go try to find some metal, you guys. I believe it's just right over these hills over here, but, We've gone out into the forest before, and we haven't returned. Oh, and what is that? Is that like a log neck? That's a straight up log neck. That is awesome, dude. Is that like a Diplodocus or like an Apatosaurus? Like one of those... it's got to be like one of those two. I don't know which one. I know it's like one of those elongated ones, though. So like a Diplodocus or an Apatosaurus. And wow, that is crazy, you guys. Look at that thing. And it's just sitting there munching on the freaking berries or whatever. That is actually awesome to see. Well, I'm going to assume that guy's pretty nice, so we should be able to be pretty good if we're around him. So that's actually really awesome, you guys. There's those guys hanging around in the forest. Huh. I kind of want to get close and see what he actually is. We probably should just get that spyglass. I know I said this last episode too, but I just don't know where to find the stuff for it. And gosh, we need to go higher up in the mountain. The metal is not down here, so we got to go higher up. I'm pretty sure this is where all the metal is, so let's get up here. Head up this rock formation like so, and we'll see what's going on up here. I don't know. I'm seeing a couple dinosaurs, you know, Triceratops right there, and one of those turtle fellow things, giant tortoises or turtles. I think they're actually turtles because they do swim, but for some reason they go like really far inland too, so they're like tortoises at the same time too. It's pretty weird. Either way, I'm out here trying to find some metal, you guys. Oh, and there it is, finally. Look at that. That was a little bit of a run for some metal, but hey, not too bad, not too bad. We were able to find some. So we're going to need a little bit, but I might as well grab as much as we could hold, honestly. Let's just grab a full, like, load of metal, dude. As much as we can carry back. Why not? Let's see. How much can you carry? 500 pounds. Holy poop, you guys. That's a lot of metal. You know what? I'm going to harvest up these other two rocks, or like the other few rocks here real quick. Yeah, we'll go ahead and fill up Perry. Well, you guys, we went ahead and harvested up the other two rocks, and we got like another 100 metals. So that's insane, plus the 50 we got from the first rock. So let's go ahead and bring this back to base, and we got heaps of metal, you guys. This is insane. And this is definitely one of the things Perry's still really good at. Let me pick up that poop here real quick. Ooh. Dropped by a Phomia or Phiomia? Yeah, one of them elephant-looking things, or like pig-looking things. Yeah, this thing right here, that's what I'm talking about. Elephant little pig hybrid, maybe a saber-tooth hybrid. I don't know, it's got tusks. It's a weird looking thing. Anyway, I was saying about Perry, that what he's really good at is he's got like a lot of stamina and carry weight, so he's still a really good pack mule. I don't know if I'm going to find like a better pack mule than Perry here in the coming future because, yeah, I just don't know where to find one. Like, I don't know what would really be one either. I feel like a Parasaurolophus is almost like just the definition of like a pack mule. Here we are back at the home stretch here, you know, back at the base pretty much. And I was thinking of where I want to do my base upgrade, you guys. I don't know if I actually said at the start of this episode which space I chose, but I'm gonna say down here for now just because it's gonna be a lot more manageable. We're gonna have natural help from these cliffs, like it'll be really easy to get some walls up, and in the future I do want to expand up there, but I'm just gonna expand as I need to, you know what I'm saying? I don't think we need to do it all at once because it's just gonna take so long to do that. And oh, look at that, did you guys see that? There was something laying on the ground right there. Dude, did they kill something while I was gone? They must have. They must have. That's crazy, you guys. Let's go ahead and move some of this metal here over to the refining forge so we can go ahead and get it smelted up and make ourselves a sickle, because that'll help us with our base progress. Because, like I said, getting fiber was just a struggle, you know what I'm saying? It took forever just to get little bits, and I don't know. It was just such a slow process when I feel like it could be a much faster one. So there we go. Grab some of that wood, and we'll be able to light the fire up in here and get this a-cooking. There we go, you guys. So that's going to start making us metal ingots in there. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of it, actually. There's no point not to, right? Might as well smelt it all up. Go ahead and grab that, and we can go ahead and put it up into the forge, and we'll be good to go. Just like that. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. So let's go ahead and actually start harvesting some more wood and whatnot. I think that's probably the next step, is to just keep getting more wood and maybe a little bit of thatch. And then once those like metal ingots are done, we'll be able to harvest some fiber. So you know what? I'm going to harvest a little bit of wood and thatch here, you guys, so we can start making our base. And I will see you guys here in a minute when those metal ingots are ready. Wow, you guys, this thing's getting really close. I don't know if we need to deal with it or what. I mean, look at it. It keeps roaming down this hill. I don't know. It hasn't moved in a minute, honestly. It's kind of... Oh, and as soon as I say it, it goes to move. Yeah, he just keeps coming down here. I don't know what's going on, if we need to watch out or what. Yeah, that thing I feel like could kill any of the dinosaurs here, so I just don't want to anger it. Well, let's check on our metal. I haven't checked it, honestly. We might have enough, we might not. Only 7 ingots, so no, we don't have enough. I think we needed like 18 ingots. And wow, this thing is getting super close, dude. I don't know what we're gonna do here. I hope it's just gonna be nice. Like, honestly, if it's nice, then I'll be chill. But honestly, it probably won't be nice. So pick that stuff up I dropped there. I was over encumbered, so I had to drop a little bit of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna keep harvesting, you guys, until those metal ingots are ready. And I'll keep you updated on what happens with this here sauropod thing, because it just keeps getting close. Look at it. It's looking right at me, dude. It is looking right at me. Oh, he knows. He knows. So I think we're definitely gonna have to keep an eye out on this thing, but I will see you guys here in a minute. Well, you guys, I think our metal's done in here. Let's go ahead and check it out. Yeah, look at that. We got 20 pieces of metal in there. Awesome. And it seems like we need a little bit more wood. Like, it seems to be, like, not enough wood in there. You know what I mean? The wood to metal ratio is not good, but it is now, so there we go. Go ahead and put some of that up in there, and look at this, you guys. We can actually make a sickle, so now we should actually be able to harvest fiber really easily, because before, you guys, if you remember, I had to harvest fiber by hand, and it would give me berries as well, so it would, like, it just was annoying. It would give me stuff I didn't want. Either way, let's go ahead and try this new tool out and see what it can do. Hopefully it's pretty good. Oh, look at that. Man, that is heaps of fiber. That is heaps of fiber, you guys. Oh my gosh, would you look at that. Insanity. That's insanity, dude. I can't even right now. We're just gonna get fiber like it ain't no thing, Hater. Let's go ahead and bring some of this back to base. We might already have enough fiber. That is insane. Wow, this tool was so worth it. Wow, that is awesome. Either way, let's go ahead and head in here. And yes, yeah, I did show you the other chest. And I went ahead and pretty much filled it up too here off camera. Like I said, I was going to go harvest some more. So some of it overflowed into here as well. So we have plenty of stuff, you guys, to make a bigger base. But how do we want to go about this? I want to just build right here. I don't want to move the base at all. Let's try to make a couple foundations. At least one. Let's make one foundation, and let's see where we can even place them. Like, I want to be able to place some more of them, so we could put one there. That would be in the ground. A lot of these are just going to be in the ground. We could put some out back, maybe? Ooh, we can, actually. We could put them out back. We could also extend that way as well. So the question is, can we get right here, too, if we manage to, like, do that? we're gonna need a little bit more wood, and it says it's got a pickup timer, so let's go ahead and pick it up. So because I don't know if I want that one permanently there, but we're gonna need to craft another foundation here real quick, and then I'll be able to tell like kind of what I want to do here, or how much we can really do. Because I would like to get the biggest expansion possible, honestly, you guys. Like if we can extend the sides and the back, that would be a win-win. But uh-oh, yeah, it's not gonna let me snap it to right here, see, because it'll snap right there. But you can already see right here, the edge of that foundation's kind of going off the ground, as well as this one if I went to build it. You can see it's not like it's hovering the ground, it's not even connected, so... Uh-oh, well, I don't know which way we should expand then. If we did out back, we would get 3 total foundations. If we did out over the side, we'd only get 2. You know what, I actually think extending out the back's probably the best idea, because it's going to give us the most available space to build. Because as you can see, we can place 1, 2, 3 foundations back here, as opposed to only 2. And, I mean, technically we could place some right here, but I like the front. I kind of like how it's got its little hallway coming in. I like this little design I had, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. And maybe we could even, like, build on top of this, because I want to extend the house upwards too, not just like outwards. So I'm gonna build this house super tall, you guys, and we're gonna get a giant base expansion going. This is gonna be awesome. Let's see, let's go ahead and grab some of these foundations. I think we actually need one more. Yeah, we're gonna need another foundation. There we go, just like that, and we can place that like there. And if I wait for that other one to craft, yep, like so, then it'll just auto like bring it into the place for me, so I don't have to select it again. So that's pretty handy, but let's see. Let's go ahead and break some of this roof down, because let's be real, this roof isn't gonna last. If we're expanding the house, the roof needs to go up too, so let's just start tearing everything down that honestly I don't want. Do we want individual rooms? I don't think I want individual rooms. I mean, we could do that, but just nah. I think that's a little bit too much work, and I don't even really know how to divide, like, these ones up. We already got a lot of stuff placed, too, so I think we're just gonna have to resort a lot of stuff in our house here. Let's break it from the top down, because I think gravity is, like, a thing in this game, so if I break the bottom one, it might break all the top stuff. I don't know for sure. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and break everything one by one, just to make sure. We'll get all our resources back, and now let's go ahead and craft up a ton of walls. And you know what, we might actually put some windows on this base. I'm thinking some windows might actually be a good idea. So let's go ahead and search to our Ingram points, because I don't know if we've even learned them. Yeah, look at that. I've seen windows in here the other day. So let's go ahead and learn some windows. I think that'll be a nice little addition to our base. Let's go ahead and make some of these windows, you guys. We can craft these things up like so. It says we can make 6. I don't know. How many windows do you think we could have? Maybe just one right here. One there. I feel like maybe one on either side. I would kind of want one facing the front, but maybe we could do that upstairs. I don't know, but do we even need a window facing this way? This is like the one I'm like questioning. Do we need a window over here? I don't think we do. I don't think a window over here is very nice to see anyway, so let's just build 2 for the downstairs for now. We'll put the rest into walls. I think that's what I want. And right here, I know, this is where I'm going to put it, but I think that's kind of like a bad spot right now, but we'll just have to relocate some stuff, I guess, right? I mean, we're getting a huge base going, so I don't think that'll be too much of a problem worrying about relocating a few things. So there we go, like so. And I think I'm just going to have to do this quite a bit till we get a much bigger base, you guys. So I will see you guys here in a second when we got a little bit of a bigger base going. Well, here's what we got going so far, you guys. I decided to make the walls too tall, you know, to give us some room for activities.
We did it! We did it! It looks amazing! Look at that! That looks like what you would buy from a store. It should have been. Look at all the sports space. So we do aerobics in here. So many activities. Do step class. It's making my head spin how many activities we can do.
I feel like this is better, and plus it'll allow for some room for things that smoke in the house to, like, clear. I mean, we'll probably realistically need to make a chimney, maybe, but, I mean, I don't know. We put a campfire in a house, so what does this matter, right? So I think that's fine, but I do like the idea of a too-tall house. And look at these windows. These are awesome. We could just look outside now and see what's going on. I mean, look, I can even see my old base up there. Look at that. That's pretty cool, you guys. I like the little windows here. So, yeah, we got a little bit of base expansion, and now what I think I want to do is actually make a second level on this thing. So let's go ahead and learn like a ladder, or did we already learn it? We might have already learned it. Yeah, we did already learn it. So let's go ahead and just grab some more wood then, and we'll be good to go. So sweet, take it all out of there. And let's go ahead and craft a wooden hatch frame, a couple ladders, and then we're going to need a few ceilings as well. How many ceilings should we make? I don't know. We could fill the whole thing in. But I'm going to try 7, because that's going to be enough to go all the way around. And then maybe we could leave the middle spot empty, so it's like a place where you could almost look over, like, down into the bottom floor. I think that's a pretty cool idea. We could put some railings up there and whatnot, you know, just to spice it up. I think that's a pretty neat little idea. So I'm going to do that, but where are we going to put our hatch frame for our ladder? I don't know where the best spot for that is, and I'm not even going to be able to tell because I can't move yet. let's put a level into carry weight then, because that should help us with our moving. Yeah, there we go. We can move now. So where should we put it? I don't know. Where should we put it? Oh my gosh, did I just make the wrong things, you guys?
A few moments later.
Well, it turns out, you guys, we made sloped wooden roofs instead of, like, the actual roof, so that's pretty unfortunate. Wow. Well then, I don't know what we're gonna do. That's like all of our resources too. I just spent all of the resources on some sloped roofs. So you know what, we might actually have to hold off on the rest of this base expansion till later. That is unfortunate. Dang it. Really was that sucks. We were doing pretty good too until I like wasted everything on some like sloped roofs, which, you know what, we'll probably use them eventually, but just not on this floor, because I still want to put the second floor, and I think that, like, the floor on top of that is the one that needs the sloped roofs. So yeah, we really can't place those even yet. Those are just kind of useless to us right now, so that is unfortunate, you guys. Let me see, let's go ahead and grab some water here. We're actually dehydrated, so we'll do that real quick. Go ahead and head over here, fill up our water sacks like so. There we go, sweet. You know what, let's check on our crops over here. How are these things doing? We don't check on these too often. They're kind of low on fertilizer, honestly. That's not too much fertilizer in there. We do have a large animal feces, so let's put the large one up in there. Yeah, that's a ton of stuff up in there now. It's way up on its fertilizer bar. And then what's this crop? That one's mijo berries. So I think mijo berries are a little bit more important than the tinto berries, just because for taming and whatnot. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Well, you guys, actually, you know what? Let's start these walls here real quick on the walls we were going to surround our base in here real quick. So let's go ahead and grab some of the stuff out of Perry here real quick. I left a little bit of this junk up in here earlier, I think. So there we go. And we can make some of the stuff. I don't know if we have it learned yet, actually. I think we do need to learn some of this, so in order to make the walls that I want, we need this thing called a fence foundation, which is going to allow us to place walls on the ground, basically. Because normally you can't just, like, place the walls on the ground, you know, you need to snap them to a foundation. So that allows them to snap to that thing, which you can then just place on the ground in order like a fence. So it is pretty neat. And we already learned those large wooden walls. I believe we did that in the last few episodes. So there we go. We got the 2 vital things now to making these walls. And let's see. We're going to need to make a few of the fence foundations. We'll make like 5 of those. And then let's just make as many of these wooden walls as we can, honestly. So let's bring in... I'll run over here real quick. Well, let me ride you, Perry, real quick, just since you're faster, because I'm crafting. And I'll check if I have any extra wood. And ooh, look at that. A dodo egg there from Melon. She lays eggs all the time, I swear, man. But there we go. A little bit of stuff. We'll grab all of this, because then I won't have to collect it while I'm out there. And let's see. As soon as I craft the wooden wall, yeah, we'll be good to go, because that's like a ton of carry weight. So just checking those chests. No, they don't have anything, so that's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and place some of these down so we can go ahead and get a look for what this is going to be like. So yeah, I don't know where I really want to cut it off. Probably I want to get like the tallest and like flattest area of this mountain that I can. Like right here wouldn't even kind of be bad, even though I have to go into the mountain area a little bit. Just because right here it like sticks out all awkwardly, so I don't know if I could build it up there, and over here it's just not tall enough. So right here's probably the best area to build from that side. So what if I place it like right there? How is that looking / doing? Are we close enough? If I place that, yeah, that's not going to be good enough right there. We're going to need to pick that one up. And go, yeah, pick this up too. And then we're going to actually have to probably place it from the other direction as well, since it was snapping the wrong way. I want it to snap the other way, so this way we can at least look where we want to go, kind of. So maybe place it like that. I think that might be where I want it. Let's test it out. Let's test it out. Ooh, yeah, that's actually kind of what I want, you guys. That's like 100% what I want right there. So yeah, and then if we just build that like straight across to the other side, yeah, it's just gonna meet up right here, which is a pretty flat area on the other side of the wall. Would you look at that? That works out nicely. I mean, most of this wall is pretty flat, so there we go. Sweet, you guys. So that's gonna be kind of the wall coming from this side, and then we're obviously gonna need a wall along the beach as well that kind of wraps around to the edge of this wall over here. And I do want to encompass a little bit of the ocean too as well, actually, because then we could tame like some water critters and have them in like their own little water enclosed pen too as well. Like, see, if we get down here, we could see there's like sharks out there and stuff. I mean, there's some really cool things that I think we could tame in the ocean. Wow, look at that shark. It's actually attacking that turtle. Wow, dude, there's no way that turtle wins. There's no way that turtle wins. Is that shark gonna kill it? Wow, you guys, have been watching this fight for a minute, actually, and the turtle's giving that shark a run for its money. Holy crap. That's crazy. The turtle's not even down yet, but oh, we're suffocating. We gotta get out of there and get a breath. But is that turtle gonna live? Oh, he's going to the surface now. That turtle might be in trouble. It looks like he probably had to get a breath of air or something. Yeah, I think that turtle's gonna lose, you guys. That is an interesting fight out there, you guys. I definitely do not want to go roaming out into those seas with sharks like that around that. That sounds insane, you guys. But for now, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. So thank you guys all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys here next time with some more Ark Survival Evolved, where hopefully I'll get some of these walls done off camera, really, as well as a little bit of our base progress. I just want to do a little bit. I don't want to do too much of it off camera, but we definitely need to do a decent amount, because yeah, right now we got no walls up right now, and our base doesn't even really have a roof of any kind on it. So I'll work on those a little bit off camera, and yeah, that'll probably just what I'll have to do here in between this episode and next, because that is going to be a lot of work. So I will see you guys here next time with some more Ark Survival Evolved. Oh, bye there.